Yeah, on this day of giving, we are starting off with some fog. Good thing you don't have to leave your house to gift. It's all online, but what we are going to see are temperatures warming with sunshine into this afternoon. Very much a repeat of yesterday. The fog through Corpus Christi, not nearly as dense, but that's not the case the further inland you go. So Robstown, even up through Sinton, Kingsville, Alice, Falfurrias, into Duval County, Hebronville, all dealing with visibility around a mile or less. So please use caution if you're traveling in any of these locations. Warmer temperatures where we're seeing the fog, cooler temperatures where we're not. So 63 in Corpus Christi, 61 in Beeville right now. Taking a look at the big picture, we do have another cold front on the way. That cold front is not going to be a very strong one, but for your weather impact update of the day, there is another small taste of fall on the way with lows in the 50s possibly by Friday morning. So looking at our temperature pulse, again, it's not a big cold front. It's not a really strong one. Temperatures may fall about 10 degrees between our high Wednesday and our high on Thursday. But the bigger thing you're going to notice is lower dew point. Humidity is going to be in check. It's going to be almost dry feeling, so you may need some extra lotion by Thursday. 50s though on Friday. Friday morning will be the coolest day of the week before we start to heat things back up heading into next week. So tracking the tropics, typically, we're seeing a decent amount of cold fronts that are cooling conditions down not only in Texas, but also across the tropics. However, that's not the case right now. 80% chance of development as this broad low, you can see the convection associated with it, drifts toward the western Caribbean. Now, it's going to hover in this area, and that's not great because these sea surface temperatures are so warm. This is going to fuel that system. Even through the Gulf of Mexico, we still have very warm conditions for this time of year. We're at or above 80 degrees, but high pressure steering the system into the western Caribbean, then it's going to hang out for a little bit. There's not going to be a big push or steer that's going to take it any one direction. It's going to kind of drift a little bit in the western Caribbean, then interact with this cold front, which could help increase its strength a bit before it starts to head north toward the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of model agreement on the system, making it right near the opening of the Gulf of Mexico, but then the forecast becomes a bit more complicated. We do have high pressure that sets up over Florida, but it's going to weaken as a cold front approaches. Now, these systems tend to want to go toward the lower pressure, but this is going to be a really strong, or not a really strong, but a stronger cold front that essentially is going to create a lot of wind shear. And with all of that wind shear, we're not worried about anything making it into the western, northwestern Gulf of Mexico. As far as our cold fronts go, this first one going to pass through pretty dry. We're not going to see much rain with it. All of the rain will be Louisiana, Mississippi, and then into portions of the east. High pressure builds into the second half of the week, and we are looking at pretty dry conditions. Look at all that sunshine Thursday and Friday. Actually, let me tell you this, Thursday and Friday are really going to be beautiful days here. Would we like to have temperatures closer to normal in the 70s? Yeah, probably. But with highs in the 80s, light wind, especially on Friday, it's going to feel gorgeous. Beautiful days are ahead for Thursday and Friday. Barbie, John Thomas.
Thank you, Carly. Just